Story time. Okay, I'm 51 as I record this for you right now. But when I was 35, so 16 years ago, I was going through a really rough time in my life. This was back in 2007, 2008. A lot of you, especially if you're midlife like me, you remember what was going on then. But at that time, my whole world had crumbled for a lot of reasons I'm not going to go into right now. But I will just throw out there that I had become a single mom. Became financially broke. I was losing my house. I had a lot of stuff happening then. And what got me back to happy and productive and dreaming again was health and fitness at the time. So when I walked through that journey myself, I started a whole health and fitness business. Many of you found me throughout that. So that was my passion for years because that's what brought me back to life. And it's what I shared with so many of you. Now, as time went on, and as I said, I'm 51 now. And as I was approaching midlife, things started to change for me. A lot of things that I couldn't fully explain, I didn't fully understand. And when I went searching for midlife topics that would resonate with me, I felt blank. I felt empty around it. In fact, just a fun exercise that you can do, if you go on Google and just press images for a 50-plus-year-old woman, you will find people that resemble what you would have considered your grandma looking like. I didn't feel very represented. I felt like, wow, there's a lot of work to be done here on what the 50-plus crowd gets to be. Society has done a horrible job on painting this picture that we are irrelevant, washed up, done, past our prime, all the things. So when I discovered that, I committed to myself and to many of you that I was going to dive in and do a deeper dive to help redefine what midlife is. So one of the first things I did was I started a podcast. I changed my podcast title. It used to be called Listen Up. It's now Midlife Conversations. And when I did that, the downloads tripled, which told me that a lot of you are really interested in those topics. So taking it a lot of steps further, what I've been working on for the last 4 months is a summit of 48 experts that I'm interviewing for this in the midlife space that are helping to redefine midlife and what it gets to mean. And we're talking and we're going deep on all the topics. I mean, not just hormones and gut health, that's all important, and our health and what's happening physically, but I'm discussing our sex lives. I'm discussing raising teens, navigating becoming an empty nester, how we change our relationship with our spouse, like what's happening, stepping into a purpose, and the deeper things, the scary diagnoses that we're facing, how to get around that, but how to live our best lives. So why am I sharing this with you? Well, this summit that I poured my heart and soul into for you, to help redefine midlife and help you feel really seen, heard, and understood in this space. It's going to be airing in a couple of weeks, totally free. Yep, totally free. 48 expert, amazing interviews, completely free for 1 week. Now, you might want to listen to all of them and deep dive into it, or you might want to just watch some of them, but they are totally free for you. This is my passion project for you. I think that you're going to love it. How do you access them? I want you to comment the word deep dive, or 2 words, deep dive, below. Just write deep dive in the comments, and then check your inbox. I'm going to send you how to register for this for free.